Welcome to my stream tonight. I made some new hearts. So I'm Rachel. This is Rachel Hogan's art. And I don't know how loud I am, but I am just happy to be here. And I had started this napkin drawing a while ago, and I just found it in my drawer tonight. And I thought, you know what? It's kind of cool. And I can't help but because it's a napkin drawing, to kind of expand on that. So that is what I'm going to do for a minute. I don't know why it's always like, it seems dark right here and light here. Like there's a shadow here for, it's not where I'm looking, but when I look here, oh, I know what it's from. I'll bet it's my overhead light. Let's see if that did the trick. I don't know, kind of, I guess. Yeah, I was just like drawing on a napkin one day, and I thought, I'm just gonna draw this little thing here. So I started it a while ago and then found it in my drawer, just hanging around. But we're not going to be drawing on a napkin tonight. We're going to be painting. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, welcome, Shannon. Thank you for coming to my stream tonight. It's very awesome of you. I am working on getting my first color or line or whatever on paper. Here, how are you tonight? And where are you from, Shannon? I'm actually going to do a little bit of watercoloring just because I feel like having some watercolor, and then I'm going to figure out what I want to draw. So I've got my little jar here and my bucket of watercolors over here. I have everything somewhere close enough where I can reach it. So these are my three main ones that I use. I recently discovered watercolor in a tube, which I absolutely fell in love with. Very intense, high colors, high quality, very opaque colors. However, for this drawing, I'm feeling a little blue is in order. Whoops, here's my little brush. We're going to throw a little bit of blue on here, just to get some color, and then we're going to let it dry. and draw over the top of that. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which blue? This one hasn't been used a lot, so we'll start with this one. And I'm going to use my spray bottle. Oh, Boat God, hi. Welcome, Boat God. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything so I can give you a heart. Oh, and I got water on my heart. Oh, it's on your heart. And I got a green heart and my tried and true orange. I made a couple new hearts. This one was a spotted heart. Now, I don't know how I just did that, but I'm so talented I can make dots appear at random. True Angel, hello. True Angel 33. Use blue. That's what I was thinking. Yes, just to get a little background color. This board I've used before and it's got like tape sticking out, so I'm just cutting that off. So yes, blue. I like the blue color idea. And we're just going to kind of smoosh around some water. Get this nice and blue. And smushy. Smush, smush, smush. I like to let the watercolors kind of do their own thing. The coolest thing is when you like have a dot of water and then you take your watercolor, get a lot of on there. And I'm just going to move this with my finger and then whoop, put some color on there. And then just let it wiggle a little bit. See what it does. Let it move into its own thing. Okay, I'm already getting bundled up. So here we go, some blue. And we're going to use some blue up here. And kind of curve it around. And I don't have any Japanese or writing in front of me. I really like to do Japanese writing. Hey, got it. Hi, Steve. Romano. Excuse me, Romeo. Hi, Romeo, Angel. Steve, you made it. Oh, God, it's your mom's birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Mom. Oh, that's why you're happy. Well, good. Good, good. You got to be happy in life. Yeah, especially if it's your mom's birthday. And I think I'm going to throw in some of this bright, beautiful magenta color. Just because I want to offset a little bit. Oh, there's a little piece of thread or something on there. So Steve, how was your dinner today? So I titled tonight's thing Art because I have no idea what I'm going to do. And sometimes I like it that way. You know, I had a fairy in mind and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a dragon. Because I found some pictures of a dragon I did before. Oh, and then it, you know, my ADD was just like, oh no, let's do this, let's do that. And so I never know what I'm going to do until I actually start doing it, usually. And now it's all bumpy, just the way I like it. Just going to take this paper towel and blot some of that up. So Shannon, where are you from? And I hope everybody's liking my, hitting the like button tonight. I could use some likes. It's been a rough day. Very rough day. I had to work. One of these I won't. one of these days. So Romeo, how are you? And True Angel, use blue. Do you like the blue? Steve, dinner was yummy. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to put away my watery paintbrush. I like to kind of shape them to keep that. I mean, I didn't wash it or anything, so I'm just going to kind of shape it the best I can without cleaning it for now. And then we'll move our water up here out of the way. And I've got my kneaded eraser, which I keep in a Ziploc baggie. It keeps all the air out and keeps it fresh. And my kneaded eraser. Steve, I'd have liked it. Veggie lasagna? Really? You're right, I would have. Love veggie lasagna. It is delicious. Any kind of food is delicious. All right, let's pull out a pencil. One of my mechanical pencils here. And I like eyes, so I think I'm going to start drawing some eyes. Maybe a little head. So this would be an eyebrow then. And a nose. And turn it sideways for just a minute. Mouth. Just a little face. For some reason, she's really looking down. So there's something very, very interesting down here that she's looking at. Let's let her hair fall down a little bit. Give her some bangs. She's so cute. Bring this a little closer so you can see it. Looks like just a little mess of pencil right now. In a moment it'll look better. Hopefully you'll be able to see it a little bit more. So I am having kind of a mellow night. Was it Thursday? Thursday night. Oh my goodness. So what'd you do for your mom's birthday today, Boat God? Did you have cake and ice cream? We'll give her a little arm, a little shoulder. She's just kind of looking down at something very curious. It's definitely keeping her interest. Could be a little bird, maybe. And the best part is she's got some angel wings. Well, she will soon. Oh, thank you for Makayo. Hi, Makayo. How are you? Here's a heart for you tonight. I gotta get this thing to not move so much. It's very wiggly. Thank you for those hearts. Oh, I needed those. It was a heck of a day. I am using the word heck. I'd say it was a hell of a day, but I want to keep this, you know, kid friendly, even though it's not made for kids. But it was a hell of a day today. It's a Thursday, so we're just going to be thankful that Thursday is almost to an end, and say happy birthday to Boat God's mom. And I bet she's 23 again. I'm really bad at proportions sometimes. Oh my goodness. Makayo, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing really good. Let's see, your boyfriend works Saturday and Sunday. Aw, so you can't talk to him much those 2 days. But he is happy, and making money is good because then you can go do fun things. That's for sure. They say money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can help. I'm always happy when I have money. But I'm generally a happy person anyway, so I think that is a big part of it. If you can be happy no matter what, you're going to be happy with more. If you're happy with less, you'll be happy with more. Some people aren't happy with anything, especially if you work in customer service, which is what I have done most of my life. But there's always those times that make up for it. You know, there's those really great customers that you just love. They can't get enough of you. Oops, don't want her nose too big. I'm just going to sketch in a little shading. I suppose I could use my little blending stump. That was doing fine today, and then I just suddenly got a headache for no reason. Maybe I'm wearing the wrong glasses or something. It's got to be what it is. I'll change them out and see if that makes a difference. Try these purple ones. Purple's always nice. I can definitely see better. Kind of poofy sleeves. I think we'll start right off the bat. We'll give her some beautiful wings. Yeah, so we did our fairy, now we're doing our angels. I don't know, I guess I like anything with wings, dragons. And birds. And butterflies. Oh my goodness. Well, Micaiah, he's a dishwasher person. You're not an American. Oh, okay. You're not American? Well, what are you? Oh my goodness. He wanted to get a game. What kind of game does he want? Oh, and I'm glad that you're happy he's happy. I think happiness rubs off. Like, when you're happy, it just kind of spreads. When you smile, the world smiles with you. When you frown, I don't know, how does it go? When you cry alone. So it's best to just smile. And if you're feeling all crappy, tell your good friends, but don't tell anyone else. It'll be your guys' little secret. I used to always be like, someone would say, "Oh, how are you?" And I didn't know at the time that you're supposed to say fine. And so I'd say, "Oh, this happened and that happened." And yeah, no one told me that. You're just supposed to say fine. So I had to learn that. Just fine. Everything's just fine. And we're just drawing. Just drawing with a little bit of color. And let's bring that down. Continue this form over here. There's something not right about this wing. I'm going to show you something I did. One time I was at work and I was really bored. So I made This is funny. I made this chart with wings, and then I made these little guys. So I have all these little guys here, and I put tape on the back of them, and then I could see how they looked with different kinds of wings behind them. I thought it was fun. So I made my own little pop-up angel people. Got to be careful. This is so old. I don't even know how many years ago I did this. I think like these wings might be permanent right now. But you can make girls too. But see, so he looks like that with these wings. And that, yeah, it's kind of fun. You can just put wings on these guys in a business suit. You know, I like that. Spreading out wings. So anyway, yes, I put tape on the back, and then I would just stick them on there. Match the guy to the wings. Oh my goodness, I went too far on that chat. Way too far. All right, so now I have to get another little teeny piece of tape because those little pieces of tape are all worn out. I'm trying to get my natural craftiness back that I used to have before I started working all the time. So I was like super creative. And then when you work, like I was working 6 days, well, I was working 7 days a week for like a year. And then I went down to 6 days a week for like a year. And then I got sick. And I had 3 months where I didn't do any work. So that was really great. We'll just put him over here for now. And I've been back to work for 1 month. I quit one of my jobs. So instead of having a 6-day work week, I now have a 5-day work week. And I don't have to work Sundays. I've been working Sundays for so long, I don't even know what to do with myself on a Sunday. So these guys don't have their wings yet. These guys do. So this is my fun little project I did. And you can cut these wings out and then you can like stick them on other things, which is also fun. And I made a lot of wings, a lot of different sizes and styles. So right now I'm trying to decide which wings is it that I'm trying to draw here. And it's kind of like maybe this one. So that's what I need to do, is just kind of, looks like I knew there was something I was missing. I get on a roll and then I start, I forget where I'm going with it. So it's good to have like a little idea of what you're doing. So that's going to help a lot for this drawing. And I'm going to make it so they're longer wings coming down. And longer wings coming out. So wings can be anything. You can make leaves. You can make wings out of a leaf or leaves. So there are so many different ways and so many different wings. You just got to use your imagination. We're changing angles here. That's a little tricky. Yeah. Lots of feathers. Got feathers everywhere. I think she's going through a shedding phase. Feather shedding phase. So the feathers you find on the ground aren't always bird feathers. Sometimes they're angel feathers. I'll clean that up a little bit. I think it's this one that's bugging me. It was too big of a transition. There we go. There. We'll slow that down just a little bit. Give her a little pinky here. It's not going to be a hand night, I can tell you that. Oh, you're back. I'm glad you're back, Boat God. What kind of cake did you guys have? And Makayo is here. Yes, Makayo. And I think we're going to have a sitting angel tonight. And she's going to have a beautiful skirt that she's wearing. And it'll just come down like this. And of course, she's sitting on a cloud. a little bit of a cloud. We're going to go with that little bit of a cloud idea. And I think we'll just use a few metallic pencils in a moment. So Steve, it's so nice to have you back. I really missed you those couple days you weren't here. And I'm really glad you got dinner at your friends. That's always nice. I always like having dinner at friends. I've never actually had dinner for myself here because I have this tiny, tiny little house and I don't have room for a table in my tiny little house. So if we had dinner, we'd all have to hold our plates on our laps. Oh, here's this thing. Oh, what do you call it? I'll never remember, I swear. Oh, and what do you know? I have a gold pencil. So we'll be using our gold pencil here real soon. A little bit more lead out. Ah, you had, oh God, you had chocolate confetti cake? That sounds delicious. Makayo is a mod? Oh, are you guys both mods? I can't remember. I know you are. Oh God. I guess I think I made a couple people mods, didn't I? So that's cool. Yeah, I can't do a hand tonight. I'm just going to forfeit that thought. But she's going to have a nice gold dress. Amongst the pink and the blue. I think you can see it's gold. My chair needs to be a little bit higher so I can see better. That is helpful. Yes, more safety for sure. No more trolls with a bunch of mods. That's right. They don't have a chance. As much fun as I am having with this, I almost feel like just talking tonight, just saying hello, like in person. I have a tendency to make too much hair. So a lot of times I'll have like this tiny head and then like this big bunch of hair. And this is a pencil sketch, so a pencil sketch with a little bit of color. It's just impossible for me sometimes to not have color. It's one of my favorite things in life is color. You see color in everything, you know, flamingos, spoonbills, bald eagles, other kind of eagles. And a lot of wild birds, like in like the tropics in Africa and I guess like the Amazon, they have a lot of color. In fact, the more wild animals are, the more colorful they seem to be. And I really want a tiger in this picture. So I think in our next session, I'm going to throw in a tiger. Just for the hell of it. Ha ha ha. So my cloud looks more like a rock. But we can have clouds around the rock, I think. So that would be good. And I think her flowers should be like blue. That would go with our theme. Oh, let's give her like a nice blue flower. And a little bit, just a teeny bit of skin tone. Just a little bit. I'll figure out that hand later. And her dress is gold. Hello, Rachel. Let's make that gold too. We're just gonna go right around here. and gold it up. And I'm going to use my gold marker for a few of the details. I forgot to invite a few of my friends tonight. But it is a Thursday. It's almost like a hump day. I mean, it's so close to hump day. You know what I mean? All right, let's poof up her sleeves a little bit better. Oh, wow, that makes a huge difference. You can actually see what's going on. Oh God, the fairy reminds me of cotton candy. Yum. I love cotton candy. Yes, pink and blue. Definitely. And I'm feeling a little greenish. So these clouds are going to turn into leaves. I feel like this is a charcoal green for some reason. So I'm going to do a couple of these. And leaves can be wings as well. It's not like she's sitting on another fairy's and their wings are stuck under her butt, but but you can definitely use leafy green leaves for fairy wings. I'm going to pull out my metallic. These are the only things I didn't get out in time. It's my metallic colors. Because I thought they were already out. I forgot I put them in a different container. Yes, it's so good to see you again, Makayo. Shannon Walker was here for a little while, and True Angel 33. And I think I would like a really pretty metallic color for her wings. I don't want too much blue. Maybe, what is this one? A silver? Silver, maybe. Let's try silver. Silver kind of looks grayish, I think. And there's a hair on there. I think silver is kind of a grayish. It does say it's metallic, so it should be shiny. Does that look shiny? Kind of shiny. And we'll just do like every other one. And then we'll add some more color. Hi, Galactic. Hi, how are you? You know, I started my stream and it was so quiet. I'm so happy to see you. How was your day today? Did you have a nice day of streaming? I think streaming rhymes with dreaming. And I am dreaming of a vacation. I would love to go on a vacation. I'll have to do a GoFundMe just so I can go on a vacation. Just so I can do anything. After 3 months out of work for medical reasons, it has left me very unable to go on vacation. Yeah, that's pretty. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to add some pinks. Add a little bit of pinks to these wings. Pinky, pinky pinks. This one is a purpley lavender color. We don't want it too dark. And this one is also an indigo, and this one is a violet. I'm thinking this brighter one here, this violet color. I think that'll be pretty because it matches the magenta that we used earlier with our watercolor paints. So Galactic. Galactic says, how is everyone? I'm still trying to find out how you are, Mr. Galactic. That is a cool name, by the way. But I like anything fantasy, even names. So I'll figure out this hand in a little while. Just not going to worry about it too much. And her hair. Just some dark hair. Nothing spectacular. And that's using colored pencil over regular pencil. Oh, and I forgot I was going to add some emerald green to this. Not too much green, just enough. We're keeping our pinks and our blues in there. This is more for accents and transparency, opacity, rendering. See, I'm using all art words now. These are the leaves coming out. I should tape this down. It likes to slide everywhere. And I don't think I have a metallic colored pen anywhere for this green. I have some hot, nope, it's white. Ah. So there's just a little angel-y kind of thing. A little angel fairy. I'm just going to add some pink flowers. So Galactic, how was your streaming day? Oh, is this dry? Oh, darn, it's dry. Oh, that sucks. Does anyone know how to get these to be undry? And it's a Bic, my favorite. One, two, three. You're supposed to have 5. Always have 5 petals on a flower. Yeah, well, so much for that idea. Maybe if I stick it in water and let it soak for a while. See if that'll do anything. Guess I don't use these enough. It's a purple one. Oh, thank you for those hearts. Good night, boat god. It is late. It's after 10. That means it's time for me to go to bed. I'm just going to make some flowers. Because I like flowers. Oh my goodness, I have 13 thumbs ups, 13 likes. That's the most I've had for, oh, I can't even tell you. I was happy to get like, I think I had 5 likes the other night. Today I actually have 13. Woohoo! I really want to put purple in here. I love purple. I can always squeeze purple in, no matter what. Throw in a couple more flowers. And I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. It's just sometimes when you do art, it's amazing, and sometimes it sucks. But I really like these markers. It really brings it out so you can actually see what is happening. So I'm glad I found them. Let's see if we can see our leaf. Oh, that's much better. I don't know why. Pencil's good, but for me, I like a deeper color. Something more solid and more, I don't know, just you can just see it better, I guess. And I haven't pulled out my oils for a long time, but I'm thinking about finishing that one painting I was working on for my friend with the angels in the background, because that one was inspired. And I always start things and I don't finish them. I start something else. So I have like all these unfinished paintings just hanging around. Beachy, hi Beachy. You were on a mission trip in the Dominican? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. How was it? Oh, that's so exciting. Can we hear all about it? Or at least a little bit. Is Boat God still here? She was going to bed, but if she's still hanging around, she'd love to hear it. Oh my goodness, Beachy. Well, good for you. You must have learned so much. Ah, I'm so happy for you. How long were you there? Oh, or did you already say? Nope, you didn't say. How long were you there in the Dominican for your mission? Oh, you met, it was amazing, and you met the sweetest kids. Oh, wonderful. A week. Oh, I bet that went by fast. Well, that is awesome. I'm so happy to hear that for you, Beachy. Were they little kids? Yes, it did go by fast. I figured. I'm going to throw in a little bit of more color up here on her feathers because we have blue and we have magenta. And I'm trying to make sure I shut this tight enough so that it doesn't dry out like the other one did. Let's see, I wonder if I have any other purples. I've got, what is this one? This is like a teal pen. I'm discovering like new things that I have that I didn't even know I had. It looks like she has an underbite, so I think I want to fix that a little bit. See if I can do it. I'll probably give her an overbite. This is way too soft. I'm going to turn it just a little bit. That's kind of cute. She's got that thoughtful pose. Well, I don't see any more. I'm looking through my mess of pens and stuff and markers. Oh, there's one way back there in the bottom. I wonder if this one, it's dark, very dark. So we'll just use that for some shading here on the bottom a little bit. Let's see, Beachy. They were all ages, and you visited some of the poorest places and communities. I bet that made you so grateful for what you have. Good night, Beachy. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. And I have a heart for you. We're using our blue heart tonight. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello and telling us about your trip. Thank you. And you have a wonderful night. Get some rest. I'm so excited for you, and I'm so excited that you shared with us about your trip. Make sure you write about it in your journal because you don't want to forget that kind of thing. I find journaling really helps you to be able to sort out your mind. I know, like when I was younger, I had a really tough childhood. And I used to journal every single night before I went to bed. And I think that's part of what saved me from insanity. Because when you write, you have to sort out your thoughts. Or you can type, you know. But you have to sort out your thoughts so you can put them on paper one thought at a time so you don't have a big jangled mess of thoughts in your brain. You can get them all out and straighten things up a little, you know. So journaling is really good, and it helps you remember when you did things, where you did things, and try to make your journaling as happy as possible. And if you're not happy, then you just have that book around where you can put in the upsetting things, the things that don't make you so happy. You know, that's important too. Well, it is way past 10 o'clock already. How did that even happen? This has been a nice long stream. I can't say it's one of my better drawings, but it was fun. And I'm glad I got to discover that I had some of these pens around too. These colored pens. Give her a little bit of definition in her hair a little bit. All right, guys. Well, you all have a wonderful night. I'm going to take this tape off. Lift this camera up a little bit. This is my blue bag full of things I never use because they're in a bag. But now, ooh, I wonder how this yellow looks. It's probably a little late to add yellows, but I'll do that next time. And our pink. We'll move that right out of the way. I want to give her a halo. Where's my gold pen? Don't tell me I put it in the bag. Oh no. I probably did. And she needs her golden halo. I thought I had it over here. All right, now I'm determined to find it. Ugh. So annoying. Okay, well, you know what? I will spare you guys. And for now, I'll just use my metallic pencils. And we'll just give her a little halo up here. Just a little shine. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me on a Thursday. It's such a blessing. I'm so happy to have new people stop in and some people I haven't seen for a while. So good to hear from you all. All right, let's take this tape off and see how it looks. I can't remember, do you pull away from? I think you pull away from. Or was it toward? I can never remember. So one of the ways keeps it from peeling off the paper. Let's bring this up a little more. Okay, Blue Bay, get out of my way. All right, Beachy. We're just about done anyway. I'm taking the paper off, or the tape, so we have that nice clean edge. Thank you so much, Beachy, for joining tonight and sharing your adventure with us, with me. Thank you. That's such a blessing. And what a lifetime experience, I bet. So you just write about that in your journal. And just remember all the good stuff about it. There we go. Ta-da! All right. Thanks so much, everyone, for being so wonderful and for sharing in my little drawing tonight. And you have a good night, Peachy. Good night, Stephen. Thank you for joining me tonight. It was good to hear from you, and I'm glad you had a great dinner. That was super good. Bogart already went to bed. Galactic stopped in, so that was really nice. And Makayo, of course. And you know what, Makayo? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So the less you see your boyfriend, the more you'll enjoy seeing him. And Romeo stopped in, and True Angel today. So, and Shannon Walker. So I'll have to check out her page. I don't know who that is. I can't remember. But it was, oops, it was so nice of her to say hello and drop in. And I think I'm feeling a tiger coming on next week. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll definitely do a tiger. Stephen, lunch? Oh, definitely. Always hungry. I don't eat much, but definitely lunch. All right. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. And text me on the lunch thing, Stephen. I'm not sure if you're asking me if I had lunch or if you'd like to have lunch. But either way, yes and yes. All right. Once again, Rachel Hogan's art. I'm Rachel Hogan, but you can't see because I am using my cell phone. And once I get an actual desktop computer, you'll be able to see me and my drawing and my palettes, which is everywhere. Semi-organized. Getting there, though. So have a wonderful Thursday night, whatever night you're watching this. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. And we'll see you next time on Rachel Hogan's Art.